welcome to the channel. So if you remember last time, or if you're new to the channel, brand new to the channel, my last video, I talked about the things we need to do to this. Brakes, pull cord, carburetor needs to be rebuilt. So I went on the old Al Gore box there and started typing away into all the parts we need for this. And one thing led to another. Well, brakes, yeah, we need that to ride, definitely. It has none. Idling, we can deal with that. So I went and bought 3. Brand new to me. Three brand new to me. Three brand new to me. Mud tires. Yeah. They don't have that many miles on them. That one looks brand new. Never probably been used. These ones, obviously, I think they've been on. You can tell. But it's because that front tire is so dry rotted. It did not fare well on the ride back home. So we're going to end up doing those. And while we're at it, we're going to pull that rear rack off. It is so bent. I think it's actually causing the plastics to rub on the tire on the other side. I can take you over there. You can see here is just, it's rubbing. There's no bolt in it here, and it's all hinky underneath the seat as well. I think that is bent down and causing all that. So if we can just get that thing out of here, it might help our plastics sit a little nicer. All right, so it looks like to take this rack off, it is 2 bolts there. It looks like, I don't even know if we can, there's a bolt there. There's a bolt there. And it looks like there's actually a bolt behind that one that's holding the other part of the rack where it comes down into. So let me get those things. Oh yeah, look at that. You can really see how tweaked that rack is. I'm sure it's probably even bent that rear bar actually. I'll get this thing pulled off and we'll see where we go from there. It'll probably look just so much better. All right, here is everything takes to all the bolts that hold it on. So you have a piece that supports it here, fender support. There was 2 10mm clamping it here, 1 there, and there was 2 inside right here. So yeah, that looks a lot better. I guess what we need to do now is put those supports back in, or maybe I'll have to make a bracket. I don't know, but they should be fine how they are, I think. And they're just as floppy as before. But we need to do something with that anyways, and we need to do something with that seat. But that's off. That's good. So now let's move on to the tires. I will get it jacked up, and then it looks like 4 bolts. Yep, that thing with the wire in it right there, that castle nut. Yeah, that's got to come out. That's got to go through, and up in there is 4 more bolts for that rim. And then we can throw those new mud tires on it. Ka-chow! Well, they're on, and it is looking way better. Man, is that cool. Definitely just changes the entire character of it. Makes it, well, a pretty neat looking 3-wheeler. And I know what you're thinking. Hold your comments, hold your comments. You're thinking this guy went out and spent $400 on gold rims off of the old interwebs? No. This guy spent months researching the correct color code, the correct everything from Honda to do this. No. This guy went to Wally World and bought the cheapest Rust-Oleum gold paint and a can of primer that he could find, and hosed down the old rims and threw these on there. And it looks awesome because, I mean, I'm not one for the whole, gold rims or whatever, but if you have an 80s Honda 3-wheeler and it doesn't have gold rims on it, do you really have an 80s Honda 3-wheeler? Also, while we're at it, I made the bracket here to hold the fenders up. They're kind of still flippity-floppity, but here's what I did. I cut this out of there because this rack is so bad that there's not much you could have done with it. I could have tried and straightened it, but it was so much. And you might say, oh, you painted them blue. Why not black? Oh yeah, I would have done it black, but yeah, I had blue paint left over from a truck I painted 20 years ago. So it's blue. I don't think it'll look too bad. Plus it gets hidden from sight anyways. Goes down in here. So let me get that all together. I'll put it on. I cleaned up the hardware, so we'll throw those on and then give you a little walk around for this thing. Oh, there we go. It's on. You can see the blue through there. I need to figure out something. I'd like to make some kind of rubber washer for that. But this turned out really decent, I think. Took a piece of sheet metal and put it on the end, and I just, welded it. And, well, like they say, grinder and paint makes me the welder I ain't. So that's all smoothened over. It doesn't look bad. Maybe it needs to be black, but I don't know. We'll see. Here too, it's actually holding the fender where it needs to be now. That rack had this thing pushed all the way in. So that's all straightened out. These probably need to come off. When I had the front end all apart, I kind of hit it with a little silver paint, but these bearings are wasted. They're done for. So I have bearings coming. I have front brake shoes coming. The drum seems fine, and I have the cable coming as well. This one is, here we go. Yeah, it's stuck in there. It's hung up. So at least we'll have front brakes. But kind of what I'm going for is, I think we'll just start at the front and do the front end. The forks seem fine. Move over here to a pull start. I don't know. I might do valve seals in it. That might be later on. Exhaust needs to get fixed. And then rear bearings and brakes. And we'll have to see. I don't see anything too wrong with the cable. I think it's actually back here at the drum that everything is kind of messed up. So I have shoes coming for that and springs and that, and I've got a bunch of parts coming. And then also we're going to have to probably do something about the plastics, but this is sitting so much nicer now. Everything lines up. Yeah, get a hand in there. That's a lot better than it touching. That doesn't look bad. I don't mind that. And then here, you know, yeah. So I think that's pretty good. I really like these tires. I mean, it's kind of pointless to have a good mud tire on the front, but it's cool. It looks cool. It looks good. And also, I mean, there's a lot of things it needs, but if we can get it stopping, and I still need to get a pull start on there just in case. But it's making way. I really like this gold. It's really growing on me, but you know, I don't know. Every three-wheeler I always loved had Honda Gold rims on it, so I had to go that route. But I think that's going to do it for this episode. I have a challenge for you. How about go out today and just do one nice thing for somebody? One nice thing. It doesn't matter. Hold the door open for somebody, whatever. Just try to make somebody's day, just that moment in their life, a little bit better, or don't. But that'd be cool if you did. Till then, we'll see you next time. See ya.